waking hours. Oh yeah, do you ever think about it? Do you feel all that much? Do you really think it matters? Beside the water, your legs were next to mine, time in common. On the couches, at other people's houses, time in common. Outside the hall, words in the right order. I said it back, you said it back. Brand new union, a mutual life assured, time in common. Oh yeah, do you ever think about it? Do you feel all that much? Do you really think it matters? I tell you I do. Pale blue dots suspended in the sky. Elastic time inside a flying can. By the columns of sunset, the birds are rising and falling and rising. Then on the platform, through the window of the train, time in common. Stand on the morning, head like a weather vane. You stuck to your shirt, you clung to your lemonade. Dirt in the wind, the bugs were singing out of tune. You hear the thump beating down low. When your heart aches and your morning breaks by the TV on your own, and your hollow hand on a cold can, you rising like a stone. I heard the warning, I saw you falling down a low Sydney road. Be alright, push away on the second hand. Back in the headlights, windows are screening one by one. A moving image of your reflection. You hardly look sharp, your guts are in a knot, and all your new friends afraid at the ends. When your heart aches and your morning breaks by the TV on your own, and your hollow hand on a cold can, you rising like a stone. I heard the warning, I saw you falling down a long Sydney road. Be alright, push away on the second hand. a velvet morning. Gaze down at the stinking streets. Black glass reflects a warning. The losing team are in their place. The fat of the land is your right. You put it all into your face. The only one inside. You don't street, saddling up the street, saddling up to me, saddling up the street, saddling up to me.
Mountain child, you're up in the trees like a heathen, running wild. You scrape on your knees from the pieces, out of your head. Why you out of my bed now? Mountain child, with your star. Won't you come along with me? Mountain child, snake in the reeds, hovering, smoke in the sky, it's clearing your eyes. Lean from the sea that I'm leading, right of your head.
exploit them. boy, it's cold.
Hold up, 자가만 question 눈을 뗄 수 없어 fashion 과감한 walking that's what I like Hollywood action yeah 두 눈에 쏘는 레이저 너 떨리잖아 Girl 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 please don't stop your behavior 줄 서 있을 만해 많은 늑대들이 탐내고 있네 또 바람이 많이 부니까 휘날리는 치마 바람을 주시는 매번 너 매력점에 혹점 매력이 넘쳐 흘러 이 자체가 예술이니까 구경하고 싶은 거 비싼 향수 난 뿌려도 명품을 걸쳐도 어둠이 와서 너를 덮쳐도 빛이 나는 걸 어쩌라고요 어디를 걸어도 온통 red carpet 내게로 맞이해 너를 we should have a party 너의 모양 너의 색깔 그게 맘에 들어서 너무 좋아 You're so colorful 너는 뭐야 너의 정체가 날 궁금해졌어 Baby Lord You're so beautiful I'm fly yeah, 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 I'm high yeah, 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 I'm fly yeah, 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 I'm high 궁금해 너무
네 제스처에 모두 반응해 불가능 것도 모두 가능해 대체 이럴 누가 가능해 네가 하고 싶은 대로 해 그게 정답이라고 토달지마 구차하지 않아 네가 있는 자리 또한 불청하지 않아 100이면 100 내게 건네는 잘난 사내들의 술잔에 술잘하지 마라 I don't care about what you think 머릿속엔 이제 나를 가득 채울 테니 Yeah yes I do my thing 구멍 뽕 뚫려있는 상처도 메울 테니 나의 fiance yo 참가지까지 해가지 각색 물들어 You're my best artist 무지한 상태에 하인도 화지 큰 그림 그려 화려하게 너의 색깔처럼 다채롭게 좋아하는 상상이라 새롭게 느껴지는데 어떻게 안 외롭게 girl I'm so proud of you 어제 같은 오늘 같은 내일 매일 새로워 shout out for you
너의 모양 너의 색깔 그게 맘에 들어서 너무 좋아 You're so colorful 너는 뭐야 너의 정체가 난 궁금해졌어 Baby Lord You're so beautiful I'm fly yeah, 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 I'm high yeah, 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 I'm fly yeah, 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 I'm high 궁금해 너 너무 colorful
어떤 새끼들은 내 길을 막어 다 비켜내기는 내가 잘 알아 I said I'm motherfucker I'm right 같으면 까봐라 공들여봤자 아냐 사고 난 니들이 생각한 것보다 멍청한 놈 너무 멍청해서 내가 한다면 할놈 고수일 스톱하는 고비까지 뽐내며 날 넘고 넌 형들이 말했지 힘이 넌 타고난 놈 아직은 멀었지 내 시대가 오기에 난 토끼보다 거북이가 어울리네 오늘도 랩 연습을 꾸준히 해 니들이 자고 있을 때 난 작업 준비해 I'm gonna make up 날 고불러 I'm gonna make 날 고불러 I'm gonna make up 날 고불러 어떤 새끼들이 놓칠 꿈을 rebound 무서울 게 없으니까 다 이리 와내 미래는 매우 창창하니까 니들과 달리 난 바가가 아니니까 필요 없어 하나같이 빛나라고 있는 내가 하고 싶은 말은 해야 되니 해야 해 이 가슴 별뜻 없어 누가 뭐라고 해도 신경 안 쓰니 이게 싹다 지우고 깜빡이처럼 무식하게 가는 참처럼 또 내게 연습할 이상은 참잘 시간 없어 내 꿈을 오직 이 항요 I'm gonna make up 날 고불러 I'm gonna make 날 고불러
이 밤에 딴걸 너는 나쁘쟁이들은 제발 좀 꺼둬요 자꾸 챙기는 척하지 마세요 지금 바쁘다니까 이제 와 다들 주워나 잘 지내니
아직은 멀었지 내 시대가 오기엔 난 토끼보다 거북이가 어울리네 오늘도 랩
연습을 꾸준히 해 니들이 자고 있을 때 난 작업 준비해 I'm gonna make up 나도 몰라 I'm gonna make 나도 몰라 Oh yeah I'm gonna make up I spend it every time, make a song every night 설에말 작업실이고 나의 집이야 친구들 아이디 와 누추하지만 냉장고에 맥주가 넘쳐 가득하니까 오늘도 책상에 거친 두 팔에 턱을 괴고 듣는 멋진 음악은 기분 좋게 하긴 최고 깨로 들자면 뒤통수 때리는 베이스 가득한 팀벌의 뮤직 Yeah it's so special 바탕화면에는 수많은 작은 목 찢어져라 소리 지르는 흔적이 남은 팝 필터 랩도 해 노래도 해 I'm a mother
So, I mean, I try to do quiet streams and I try not to talk about the community, but you know, they like it when you guys talk, so that's how I know it is not Asian or Korean. Because in Asia and Korea, they prefer you to stay silent, and if they were connected to the mafia, they would also not want me to talk. And if they were military, they would also want me not to talk, because military, mafia, organized crime, cartel, triad, yakuza, they never want you to talk about what they're doing, you know? But they're like forcing me to talk, and I'm like, you could have just played the game instead of giving people a reason to talk about what you're doing, you know? So that's how I know these people don't know anyone. Well, I've actually met people that were in part of gangs, and they always carry guns. So, I mean, have you actually met someone, or are you just, like, pretending? Because you sure act kind of like you're pretending. Because people who actually carry guns, they don't really like to let people know. But it's like, all these people are, like, trying to brag about what they have, and I'm like, you're not afraid to go to jail? Like, how are you so openly bragging about it? Like, do you really have anything? Like, I'm just so curious. No, I did my makeup really badly, so I don't even, like, honestly, I'm pretty sure it's how badly I did my makeup that my eyes are fucking itching right now. What was the worst part about this? They're not really doing, like, the only thing you're forcing me to do is talk, and I feel like it's these kind of people that create rats and stuff, because I know the mafia hates rats, you know, and the American mafia controls a lot of the government, considering the Russian mafia. I mean, I feel like anything with the word mafia kind of works together, you know, like, I feel like the Russian mafia, the Jewish mafia, the Irish mob or mafia, like anything with mafia, I feel like they're kind of the same organization. It must be a white people thing to think they're different, because yes, it's like there's the Bamboo, there's the Hong Kong, but they are all triads. They're just in different cities. Maybe this is like an Asian thing. Like, maybe it's only because I'm Asian, so I think they all work together. I mean, yeah, I agree. There is on Wikipedia, they say allies and stuff, but I don't really see how, like, I just feel like organized crime just does not like attention, you know? So, I don't think these people actually are part of organized crime. And I know specifically the military hates talking about what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody who works for the military or has been in the military just openly, like, force people to break the law kind of thing. You know? And if they do, then, I mean, for people to be rioting, it kind of makes sense. So I'm not exactly going to side with you on that, because Yeah. Do we even have cops in Taiwan? I mean, I can show you the documentary of what we have in Taiwan, and I can tell you cops are not really needed. It works for us. It works for England. You know, London, nobody has a fucking gun in England, right? I'm pretty sure in London, isn't London, UK, like the big city places, they're usually the ones with like a lot of organized crime, you know? So, what is it? UK cops don't carry guns, right? In Ireland, worst organized crime European country. Italy? I don't even know what countries these are. Peru. Okay. You guys don't read these things? What country is this? I don't even know my European map. Fuck, what is this? The bottom of the thing? Well, yeah, this is the border, so it makes sense. Medium to low. What are these countries? What the fuck? Okay, here we go. The Netherlands? Yeah, because there's prostitution. Poland? Well, what the fuck is this? Well, what country is this? I don't know how to fucking... I don't know the map very good. You guys don't ever look at stuff like this? Oh, this is Italy and France. Ooh, France is a lot. Oh, fuck. Let's see. Oh wait, isn't Carrefour fucking French? Carrefour French? Is Carrefour French? Yeah, it is French. Carrefour is such a fucking popular thing in China. Well, you wouldn't know that because you've never been to China. But yeah, I don't think France and China have a problem. I think our influx of tourists kind of just dragged it up a little bit too high. Anyways, what was I doing here? Oh yeah, do Taiwan have cops? Taiwan triad. I'm not trying to bring it here. I'm just saying there's the American Mafia. The last time I checked, they said there was a rat problem, I think. The American Mafia. American mob Trump ties. So here we go. Just what were Donald Trump's ties to the mob? So technically the mob, I'm not sure if the Russian Mafia got him in or the American Mafia got him in, but something called the mob or the mafia, like I don't actually know if it is important or not to mention the word mob or mafia or like what race is doing it, but you know, the triad is the triad. There is no Asian specific triad. There isn't Filipino triads. There's no Japanese triad. It's like they're all triads. So I'm not really sure how to specify this, but so let's see. American mob with Trump ties. What else was there? Where was I going with this? Oh fuck, I forgot. Let's watch this. Oh, rat problem. Thank you. Informants, right. Everybody is a rat these days. Yes. So, let me pick my nose. Anyway, so I know the American mob is having like a huge structure problem right now where everybody's kind of a rat or something like that. So I know the American mob is having a really hard time controlling people, and you know, that is not a problem that Taiwanese people deal with, and neither is the Yakuza, considering everybody just loses a pinky. But the Russian mob also, you know, well, Hell's Angels itself does not really do snitches very well. So what happens when you snitch on a Hell's Angel? I honestly think Zoe Quinn was like Hell's Angels or whatever, and I think that's why so many people. And I think I can wait, don't worry. Well, I mean, when the government, I can wait, don't worry. So when the government does take them in, like, are you sure they are informants? Because, you know, Face Off is actually pretty real considering they just did it on this random lady the other day. Face transplant. So this guy got a successful face transplant. It's gonna drop whenever I load, but it should not be dropping if I'm not loading.
That's the problem here.
There's less stuff on your plate, so just give what you can this year.
Give what you can at 5,700 branches.
At some ballot boxes that were found in a rental car at the airport.
Since receiving his miraculous face transplant, Cam Underwood has slowly but surely been getting used to being out and about. But the meeting he and his mom are heading to now is fraught with anxiety. Waiting for them on this Manhattan apartment patio is Sally Fisher. In a minute, she will once again be looking on the face of her late son, Will, a face now belonging to someone else.
I know how my heart feels. I mean, I'm scared because it brings back the loss of my son.
Along for moral support, the surgeon, Dr. Rodriguez, who made the emotional encounter possible, Cam's brother Aaron, and Will's family. And then, the breathless moment, 10 months in the making, unfolds.
I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad. you.
Sally, oh my goodness. You're the courageous one. And giving my son
A chance to be normal again. I mean, he looks so fantastic. I know, you look beautiful. I guess I'm a little biased. I think you're drop dead gorgeous.
Hey, Daryl.
So yeah, this is pretty old news. Like, I think he's the second person to get a face transplant. I think there was like a woman or something that got a face transplant. So yeah, this is why I'm like, are you sure you're really going into like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, with face transplant pretty normal now, like, are you sure you're really gonna go into like witness protection program? Like, because you know, you can come out with somebody else's face and they could be like, yeah, they're just not obligated to tell you who they are, you know, and nobody will ever know. That's just my own personal opinion. This is why, like, anyways, I just read the news a lot, and like, I know about the face transplant for a while now, and the HIV thing for a while now, if you guys follow all like the science stuff. So that's kind of why I was like laughing at you guys when you guys were like, yeah, we got fucking we can be informant. I'm like, so you are not afraid of the organization you are betraying? Like, the law literally does not apply to these people. Like, could you guys not tell? Like, I don't, I honestly, like, what you guys believe in literally blows my mind. Like, have you guys actually read, like, the whole situation about the Dread Pirate thing? Dread Pirate Roberts? Like, did you guys actually read the whole transcript? Maybe you guys never read it. Maybe I should help you guys understand why I just do not want to ever be part of that life. You guys are already technically part of it because you're using every one of those benefits. You know, I purposely turn them all down, but as the last game that we just saw, like, that guy, they were all very happy to be doing it. You know what I mean? So I don't know how what you're doing is going to make me want to join that lifestyle. So I personally think you are a fucking idiot and you make it look bad. Yeah, he kind of does sound like Dread Pirate Roberts. I agree. When like he made everybody like think that it was okay to hire Hell's Angel and then try to like backstab the people that like that. Did you guys actually read this shit? Because this shit just it seems like Dread Pirate Roberts thought he was fucking doing hella shit, and I'm like, seriously, dude? Like, I know a lot of people when I first came in, they were trying to tell me this. I'm like, bro, like, I do it in real life. You know, like, I did drugs in real life. I did not just do drugs, like, off the internet and then hang out by myself. Like, I know these people in real life. There is a reason why I do not say anything. Because they know me by face in real life. They know where I live in real life. Okay? So, for you guys to be saying that, it's really fucking stupid. And honestly, I can already tell that you guys don't actually know anybody in real life. And the internet is even scarier considering everybody in the world can see it. And you have no idea who you're dealing with. So for you guys to be doing this in my games, it is a very willingly doing thing. Does that make sense? you have the power to stay out of, you know, because I highly doubt any of those people are telling you to go fuck Christine up. You know, I have preached my support. I have never caused them a problem. Why the fuck would they want me dead? It is a personal choice to come into my stream to fuck with me, right? I was keeping my mouth shut because we all know Hell's Angel hates rats. The American Mafia hates rats. The military hates anybody talking about their fucking secrets. The American government also hates anybody talking about the secrets because they want Snowden and WikiLeaks dead. So, for you to come into my fucking stream and try to get me to fucking talk after I had a whole entire fucking hour of not fucking talking, you are a fucking problem. Well, I mean, you could have been the fucking cool... You could have been... I don't... You know... Honestly, I don't really know how to fucking say it. Because it's like, what if you're like... Dread Pirate Roberts, thank you. And you think you're some cool fucking shit on the internet doing your shit. Like, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know anything. But I do know from watching multiple documentaries that they fucking hate people who talk. Does that make sense? The government hates people who talk because of Snowden, right? He leaked a whole bunch of government secrets, so they all want him dead. Obvious. Government hates people who talk. I get it. And then there's like, everyone is a rat these days. Okay, obviously the mafia fucking hates it when you talk as well. Right? So, I mean, these things are pretty fucking obvious that they do not want people to talk, and yet you're punishing me for staying quiet. You are obviously not part of any of these organizations, and to have a president who was pretty much elected through mafia connections, you really want to think, like, nothing is going to happen to you, really? I mean, if you really want to test them, by all means, but if something happens to you, I'll be like, you know. Do you even know what a figurehead is? That's why I specifically say I will not listen to Trump, but some of the policies I do agree with. If you do not even understand that, don't fucking talk to me. If you do not understand why saying that specifically is exactly how I know what is going on, then we're done. Our conversation is over. Maybe it was wired? Which one was the one that had like a really short and very clear... Ooh. Is it because... No, there was a better one. Do I just go down this? Yeah, this is how I know so much. Do you guys not go through this much work? Because you guys sure care a lot about being whatever in the community. Like, I'm not hacking anybody's private information. Like, I am literally reading the news. So I'm not really sure like what I am doing wrong right now, since all of this is public information. Can you tell me what I'm doing wrong? Like, the information is there, you just chose not to use it. And then, while you are not using it, you are also refusing to obey the people who know the rules. That's the problem. Ooh, he's good carry. Who is this? I don't remember playing. Is this somebody I met at a tournament? Oh, I'm sorry. Anyways. Still, someone's getting cut. Apparently online is more difficult than robbers. Do they have emails? Oh, that's good. Alright, anyways. So yeah. I'm not gonna dig anymore. I'm gonna fucking find a hell of shit that I don't really want to share right now. So, I already know where you are. Like, I feel like it's because I actually know people in real life. Like, I've done drugs in real life, so like when you actually try to call the cops or whatever, people get really fucking mad. And like the local cops also do not care because they're like, well, it's kind of like a drug addict attacking another drug addict, so it's not really our problem. That's usually what local cops will do. So for you to come to me and say like, oh, the cops and FBI or whatever will, like, because if I play victim, I'm like, you really think they're that fucking stupid? Like, the FBI has to go through a lot of education. The cops don't. You know, local police officers, they really just have like police academy. But like FBI agents, I think they have to get like a college degree and like they have to go through a lot more training than just like police academy. But this is like, you know what? Here. FBI agent, especially. Oh my god. Oh, why are you guys giving me so many choices? Okay, possess a bachelor's degree from a accredited 4-year degree college. Fuck. Wait. Oh, damn it. Online what the fuck? BS and MS. Wait. Entry. Must qualify for at least one of the eligible language, law, accounting, computer science, diverse. Oh my gosh. I honestly have no idea. I never wanted to become one, so sorry. I'ma just let you guys process why I literally just fucking said FBI agents are held to higher standards, thank you, than local police officers. Oh my god. Anyways, no, there's a lot of like stuff that I don't want to say. Like, I know both sides, if that makes sense. Because either I had a friend who married into the military, or I had a friend who joined the military. Because you have to understand, in community college you meet a lot of different people. And yes, oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. So in community college you either meet someone who wants to join the military, has already been in the military, or no, that's just the two choices. My other one is private school. Anyways, so my point is, I have met a lot of people who were actually veterans. Like, a lot of veterans actually go to community colleges. Like, a lot of them, actually. And I honestly prefer veterans because I can just tell you guys are veterans. Because you guys have, like, I'm not really sure if the rest of the force actually likes those people. You know, because I know a lot of people, at least the one girl that I knew that joined the military, she was like, I don't know what I want to do with my life. And like, I feel like the military really gave her like structure and a life. And I think because she joined the Marines, she found a husband. You know what I mean? Because when she was at school, she never really made any friends. So this is my own personal experience, you know? And that's kind of why I have a lot of respect for the military. And I think that's kind of why I dislike certain people. But I have a feeling I'm starting to realize, like, I think you guys hate them too. Because in my last math class, there was this one guy who was definitely a veteran. And then I saw him at the disabilities office and I was like, damn, this guy really is like, I did not think he was a veteran because he dressed very fucking informal. But if you really pay attention to what he was specifically doing, he had like more respect than the other guy, who I think, I don't really want to say much because I'm kind of in the middle. So, yeah, that's all I can say. Yeah, that's why I'm like, can you guys not, please? But anyways, what else is there? There is, so I know people in real life, and oh yeah, let's just watch the Taiwan thing so you guys can understand why, like, you know, I honestly am not sure if in America there is the same thing as this, as Taiwan, or as Europe, because I know in Europe, China, I know in Europe and China the cops are, well, actually, I don't think she'll be able to do much. Anyways, no, that's why I don't really see the point of like moving to Canada and shit. Do you see that? My fucking hair is so fucking... No, there was this one girl on YouTube that fucking had white hair and she triggered me. She fucking triggered me. Anyways. Let's remove these eyes. See? Nothing. I fucking told you guys. I tell you! Why isn't there anything? Because it's really expensive, like $20 for one fucking eyeshadow. Like, bro, that is fucking intense. I paid $15 for this. Aren't they like 15 as it is? It's called the fucking 20% coupon, guys. Okay. I can't keep sharing with you guys. I can't keep sharing this with you guys because I think that's why they didn't fucking... Because it goes $3.50 on 15 or more, and then it goes 20%. I don't see no fucking 20% these days. Are you guys all watching my stream and using a 20% coupon? I love you guys. Thank you. You guys actually listen to me. Dude, I'm not crying. I'm just fucking... Literally, there's lotion in my eye. Why do I rub so hard? The fuck? What do you rub so hard? Alright, so what is the, what? Oh my gosh, I need to suck the oil out of my eye. I can't see. You guys can watch this if you want. I'ma just shit talk by myself.
呢，过来过。啊这个现在贝瑞达。
他说，在台湾的黑社会里面，还是有很多人拿枪吗？
因为其实我是觉得说，枪支一时是，但是有时候非必要的时候，我们是不动枪。我的名字叫跛脚，我是1966年在台湾的嘉义出生，我是一个土生土长的台湾人。那在年轻的时候，因为不懂事，有加入了台湾的主联帮，有开枪，然后甚至有打到人。
My mommy say I cannot touch any gun because this is a very dangerous thing, so I cannot touch it. But I want to shoot anybody.
根据我知道的竹联帮呢，他们的帮中应该有不少，堂口也很多，堂口大概有70-80个堂口。从最早开始，开堂以来，我知道的有从天地、至尊、万古、长青，就有8个堂；忠孝仁爱、信义和平，又有8个堂。东西南北、梅兰竹菊、龙狮虎豹，不胜枚举。但是呢，在非法的过程当中呢，我们的诉求也是单纯做生意，以不伤害到人为原则。所以说，还有梅兰竹菊，这些帮派，慢慢的就是因为树大了，它会分支。
So I personally, oh shit, it's dying. So I personally really like Italians because I feel like Italians are probably the closest to being Taiwanese, but like white, but still hold the same family values of like food and family, you know? And the next is Russians because Russians have a very strong sense of family and loyalty and respect as well. And the next is Mexicans. The reason why I do not like Mexicans and do not want to date Mexicans is because genetically, any kind of kid that I have with like Mexican or Hispanic people is going to look more Asian because I am Asian and Hispanics are usually half Asian and half white. And Italians are more white than they are Asian, you know? And Russians, obviously, duh. So, genetically speaking, I would prefer Italians and Russians. I know Irish, French, and Scottish people get along really well with Chinese people, but you would actually have to live in China to know that. So, I mean, you can take it as you want, but I don't really give a fuck. Because I know my first language is actually French. That's why whenever I speak French, I have a French accent. Well, I don't really like people who are in America that forgotten about their French ancestors or like have forgotten about their European ancestors. So yeah, well, the thing is, most American men who have a lot of respect for family are married. So, oh my gosh, I think there's glue in my eye. Oh yeah, no, it's glue. Yeah, I know that. No, I just label them as dirty, you know? Because you act like I really care if something is right or wrong, and then you watch this. Do you really think I care about right or wrong? Or you're just talking shit and slandering my name again? Ooh, eyelash. Oh, it's still there. It is coated in cum. One step at a time. Hello. Is it gone? Is it gone now? Okay, anyways. So, I know in New York, there was a lot of stuff about, like, mob cops and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's fucking normal in Taiwan and China. When have you ever seen any cops carry guns? That's how you know. How about places where cops carry guns? Honestly, I have no idea. Okay, you know, I don't know what the fuck is in my eye, but it's not comfortable. Oh yeah, good point. Why, thank you. I think my eyes are just naturally kind of red. Okay, here, I'll show you guys. See, there's no red. There's no red stain. No, that's what I was saying. I was like, maybe my eyes are just kind of red. Because there's no stain over here, but there's no... It's like, I think that's just my eyelid, you guys. Oh. See? No stain. Oh god. How do I turn it on? Go to the video? Okay. Okay, see? Oh my gosh, no. Focus. Okay. Do you see that? There's no red. No redness. That was not the point. But yeah, there's no redness. You can no longer buy it. No, but you can buy Lancome. Would I suggest Morphe? Honestly, Morphe definitely will make your eyes red. I would not suggest it. That's a lot of pockets for one jacket. No, buttons? Sorry, wrong word. Well, obviously they don't know anybody, so. I also do not know anybody in the Mafia. I do not know anybody in the cartel. I do not know any of these people. Like, I'm just solely, like, you know what I mean? Like, if people in the mafia like are going out of their way to make something public, like, don't you think it's very fucking important that you listen to what they have to say? Like, but I don't know, you guys can do whatever you want, but I would think if the military is saying something publicly, if the mafia is saying something publicly, like, do not fucking do it. You know? Like, when the FBI is like, remember how they were like, oh, we're all on a manhunt to find fucking Snowden for leaking our CIA fucking leaks. CIA release hunt. Snowden hunt release CIA secrets. So remember when the whole situation happened? So security breach, still whatever. So when all that happened, like, I do not think the government was like, you know what I mean? Do you guys even know what information he leaked? Because to this day, I don't really understand what's going on. All I know is government secrets got released. Kill the guy who fucking released it. That's pretty much all I know. And honestly, that's all I want to know. Don't talk about the government. Easy. You know? Why you gotta get so deep into it? I don't give a fuck. I just want to know government secrets, bad, shut up. See? That's all I needed to know. Honestly. But if you want to go all deep into the government shit, then you can. But whatever hole you end up in is not my fault. Just know I did not want to get myself involved for that reason. Does that make sense? Whatever is going to happen to you is why I did not want to go down that rabbit hole. Well, I'm already in the drug hole, okay? And I'm not a pussy bitch like you. I actually have some loyalty. So yeah. I don't fucking mind. But if you're gonna make it hard for everybody else, that might be a personal problem, and, you know, not everybody's gonna take your shit. Just saying. Because, you know, we are all stuck here. It is not just me. It is not just
There are those who see the challenges facing the nation and say,
okay?
Send me.
So, I don't know why the fuck
you have what it takes?
For literally everybody involved right now, but it's really fucking annoying. Okay?
You have what it takes?
The rules are made right now, but it's really so we fucking can all live peacefully.
You have what it takes?
But you purposely want to stir shit up, even when everybody else has no fucking problem obeying it. But you purposely want to stir shit up, even when everybody else has no fucking problem obeying it. Anyways, like I said, everybody else is being obedient. Everybody else. Oh my god. Anyways, like I. Thank you. So, like I was saying, everybody. Oh, I can wait. This thing doesn't expire for like 3 or 4 days or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. So, every single person is obeying the fucking rules. Whether they enjoy it or not, everybody knows as long as they obey the rules, they will be safe. But now you're just purposely stirring shit up. What if it's like Charles Manson? Honestly, I do not understand Charles Manson. I really do not. He seems like he was part of the mafia, or like he was, because this is the thing, like, Charles Manson kept going in and out of jail, right? Like, and he even said, I think in some of his interviews, he's like, well, prison or jail is all I have ever known. Like, I don't think I have ever really lived a life as a normal citizen. And I'm like, isn't that like every drug dealer? Or like every single mafia hitman? Like, doesn't every single person who worked for organized crime never lived a single normal day in their life? So that's why I'm kind of confused when like people are saying Charles Manson is like this independent person. I'm like, well, because like, honestly, for me, I don't see how like Charles Manson is seen as like a supremacist, white supremacist personally, because black people have gone through the same thing, Mexicans have gone through the same thing, white people, What? No, not white people. So Mexicans go through the same thing as Charles Manson. No, black people. Did I say Mexicans? Okay, so Hispanic people go through the same thing as Charles Manson. Black people go through the same thing as Charles Manson. So personally, for me, I never really thought Charles Manson as like a white supremacist, because I feel like he just is white, but he's speaking up for other races who are also criminals and have gone through the exact same thing. So like, I mean, you can think he is a white supremacist, but for me, I just always thought he's a criminal like everybody else, except he's a lot smarter. So I do not actually believe the whole let's blame it on the black people thing, because I'm like, I don't really see how that's possible. I feel like there's something else that was going on, because we all know celebrities do like a shit ton of drugs, right? You guys are aware of this, right? Like, celebrities going in and out of rehab is like a normal thing, pretty much, you know? That's why you guys realize this whole drug situation is how rehabs are so expensive. You guys know this, right? Like, rehabs are like 20,000. Rehabs, like Demi Lovato rehabs, like, those are really, really expensive. They're like 20,000 and up, right? So I don't know why you guys would be discouraging it, you know? And that's kind of why I was like, this Charles Manson situation might just be like a drug situation, and I did not want to comment on it, you know? So I'm not really, because I know white people sell drugs too. Like, the Russian mafia is white, the Italian mafia is white. So like, for you guys to say, oh yeah, you know, white people are racist, I'm like, if you really think about it from like a drug perspective, I do not think race exists. But do you? This is just my personal opinion, but you know, if you think that the Charles Manson thing was like a white supremacist thing, honestly, for me, I do not think Charles Manson is a racist. I think whoever he murdered owed a shit ton of money to him. That's how I see it. I do not know if it is true. I do not know if it is false. If any kind of drugs are involved, whenever someone dies, someone owes someone money. That's simple as that. That's what I think. You can think it's white supremacy, you can think whatever the fuck you want, but to me, whenever I see drugs and criminals, someone owes someone money. That's how I see it. You can see it however you want, okay? I don't care. You can think it's white supremacy, Charles Manson, white supremacy, go ahead. But whenever there is drugs, no matter what race you are, and someone dies, I honestly think it's always over money.